If you want to start fermenting your own food and drinks, a ginger bug is the best way to start. And with only 3 ingredients, it's so easy to make. First, I chop or grate the ginger, leaving the skin on as it contains the beneficial bacteria and the wild yeasts that we need for fermentation. Mixing that with unrefined sugar and water as a food source will result in a bubbly, probiotic-rich starter, which I'll use to inoculate homemade ginger beer and other wild sodas to guarantee they ferment well. I'll feed it extra sugar and ginger daily for around 5 days, and as the bacteria and yeast continue to consume that sugar, they emit more and more carbon dioxide in return, which creates all of those bubbles. So get making that ginger bug and follow along for lots of exciting ways to use it.
This is my new palette, garden planter, fitting any small space to welcome lots of plants while saving money. Let me show you how to build it. Simply reuse a nice wooden palette, and with a hammer and a screwdriver you can easily remove the upper block and the middle block. Fold back the nails, remove this plank that we will use to create the bottom of the planter. Place back the 2 blocks and fix them with nails. You have now 2 bottom planters with enough depth allowing plants to grow healthily. You can now take some pots, simply attach them with screws. They will hide the nails, allowing you to welcome more plants on one pallet. Ta-da! Take some burlap that you can place as the inner layer of the 2 bottom planters. Fill everything with quality compost soil and look at the transformation. This palette can bring back joy and plants in any small space. No need to paint it, it looks so beautiful like that. Green love to you!
Last summer, I decided to bury a few old containers in a quiet corner of my garden, and what started as a simple idea to attract a little more wildlife, a year later has now turned into my most exciting one yet. I simply added a few rocks and aquatic plants to offer a little bit of cover, then filled each container with some rainwater and left it all alone for nature to hopefully find. And find it they did. Almost immediately, 1 frog arrived, and 1 soon turned into 2, 2 into 3, 3 to 4, until we had an entire army of frogs living happily in their new little corner of the garden. In fact, they were so happy with their new home, this spring they decided to lay more frog spawn than I've ever seen. And it wasn't long until this frog spawn soon turned into these tiny little tadpoles. Wriggling and eating, day by day they grew and grew, developing tiny little back legs, and then their front, and eventually one day they crawled up out of the water as these tiny little baby froglets. And now the whole area is alive with frogs of all shapes and sizes, and even a toad, all thanks to a few containers in a forgotten corner of the garden.